Gonna pull up the patch notes. Okay, got the patch notes up. I actually want to test and see if people can hear me. Hopefully they can, but before I get started, I want to make sure that other people can, in fact, hear what I'm saying in the stream. So I'm probably going to wait until I at least get one person up. Okay. Hello, Silver Magma. Can you hear me in the chat? I want to make sure that people can hear me before I get started. Just let me know, and then I'll begin the presentation. So you can hear me, or no, or... Matter of fact, better to ask. Oh, okay. Alright, we can hear. Good, good, good. So let me get the patches back up. Just give me 1 second, please. Alright. Got the patches right here. So I'll review as soon as we get to the character screen. So we have new features. I guess I'll just, get right down to business and just start talking about it. So we have new features. There's going to be the Fighters Cup, which is going to be a monthly competition where players can fight and collect points for their respective Z Union. So, I guess that's like a tournament or some shit. Party Battle, co-op fights where 3 players can join forces to defeat fearsome bosses. That's the raid battle that people have been talking about lately. They've changed some modes. Replay channel to enable implementation of the below gameplay adjustments. So recorded data from replay channel will be erased. Combo challenge, fixed an issue where there was a gap between where the timer starts counting and the game starts, allowing some inputs when performing position reset and combo challenge. They made some changes to training mode, fixed an issue where the training dummy doesn't on guard properly with enemy settings set to the first guard first only. Fixed an issue where the training dummy doesn't properly play back movements that are recorded in advance when using Ginyu's body change after performing Dragon Rush Force Switch, and not resetting positions in between these two actions. Fixed an issue where the combo damage is not displayed when an attack is counteracted by an armor move. An adjustment has also been made to prevent immediate health recovery when an attack is counteracted by an armor move. Fixed issue where OK is displayed on the assist character icons even when they are crossed out with assist cooldown setting set to quick recovery. Fixed an issue where the training dummy fails to recover its health with some specific unconnected string of moves. Fix an issue where the training dummy fails to guard in some cases even when the guard follow-up option is selected. Self-damaging moves will no longer affect the combo damage displayed, and fixed an issue where the training dummy fails to guard attacks with some specific strings when the guard setting is set to guard follow-ups. Okay, so that's it for the training mode. Story mode, fix an issue where the defense up skills are taking effect only to the half of what they are supposed to. Then that's about it. So now we can get down into the gameplay and the actual characters. So the first 3 characters is Goku, God Vegeta, and Broly. So I'll pick those guys first just to save time. Hey, what's going on, bro? And Broly. give him some nice old colors. Do I have any good colors for? I don't have white colors for them. Okay.
The outcome of this fight is anybody's guess.
I'll also be giving some of my thoughts on the patches too. Trying to give my opinions on the issues while hearing your guys too. Not a true team. I don't know. I think that team could work out. All right, so let's start with Super Saiyan Goku. Fixed an issue where the dust effect displayed for Goku's Super Saiyan's Kamehameha and Warp Kamehameha continues to be displayed while the game is paused by an opponent's super attack. Okay. I guess that's just a visuals thing. I'm gonna put the controller right here that I'm using on so that I can, like, you know, test other things. So I don't know if, like, so I guess I'll do a level 1. I don't know if, I guess that's what the change is. It's just like a visual effect. So I guess the dust was like, the dust effect was like consistently going on or whatever, and so, you know, whatever. I guess we don't have to worry about that. So now on to Vegeta Blue. Fixed an issue where Vegeta Blue's Big Bang attack does not explode when blocked by a Z assist with armor, with an armor property such as Android 18's assist. Okay, so that's another visual one. I'm not really gonna test out the visual ones because I just don't think that they're important unless it affects the overall gameplay. That's what I'm going to actually start testing out. So modified the damage scaling of Vegeta Blue's several Ki Blast moves to match with normal Ki Blasts. So I don't really know what the normal Ki Blast damage is supposed to be. I guess it's supposed to be 300, and now his does 300. No, his does 500. Okay, I don't know what they really changed about it, but I guess that's not that big a deal. Modified the amount of damage that's done with the first attack of Vegeta's Niagara Pummel. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm sorry, I'm getting a phone call. Hello? What's up? I am at my house streaming the FighterZ patch. I don't know. Okay. What time do you get off? Okay. Well, if you want to come over and hang out for a bit, then you can. I'm just gonna be streaming with the. Yes. I can't promise any drawbacks, but we won't be staying around, so. If it's food wise, then I guess just cream soda will do. If that's what you want to do. I do have to get back to the stream though, so alright, man. Alright. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. So the next one that we have is modified the amount of damage that's done with the first attack of Vegeta's Niagara Pummel. So I'm assuming that's the one where he fucking launches you into the air and beats you into the ground. So let's see, Niagara Pummel. Yeah, that's the first regular super. So what did they do to it? They just modified the amount of damage, which I'm guessing that means that they reduced it. Okay, I guess that's fine. It's not so much of a big deal because you can still combo into it with other supers for the OTG. So I don't think that's a really big change. Adjusted Vegeta Blues on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give you a 3, so that it's easier to now grab an opponent and follow up with a Z assist. Okay, so actually that sounds pretty interesting. So let's test that out. Oh, what? I tried to IID. I'll try to... I'm gonna try and maybe try to see if I can... Yeah, I can't combo with Z assist, so... Because I tried hitting it before the move itself came out. I'll try and throw it out before. Yeah, I even tried to do it before the move came out. Maybe it's like a... hey, what's going on, man? So maybe it's like a... Maybe it's like a thing that I can combo off of assist from, because I can't really combo into assist after the move lands. So maybe that's the sort of thing that it does. Yeah, I can't even go for a vanish after it's finished. I can't go for anything for the OTG. So I don't know how much they're supposedly trying to give you more combo potential after it. I don't really know if we're supposed to get any more juggle potential or anything like that, or if that's what they were intending to do. But it kind of seems like his command grab is still pretty ass. If I'm just giving my take on it. He said my timing's funky. Well, it's still good to see you, dude. Thanks for coming by. Well, even if I did try single hit assist, sorry, one second. Even if I tried single hit assist, they would still come out like that's still like way too slow, right? Like if I can't call it out, if I can literally only call it out by the time the move is actually finished, like check this out. Like look at that. Like it literally carries over so far. He's being summoned from the exact area of where I command grabbed him from. So and I had to do the input for the assist the moment I began using the special move. So the fact that it literally takes that long for me to be able to call in an assist, and the game not giving me enough juggle potential to continue after a combo, it's actually kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. I don't know. I don't know what the the incentive. Like look at that, Oh, whoops! I screwed that up. Like I guess that could work, but how much am I getting off of that? You know what I mean? Because I still can't combo into it. I still can't combo into it without burning meter. Like even the meter burn, right? Like it's still a blue combo, so it's not true. So I don't really know where the exact buff in that was supposed to come from. Maybe I'm looking at this wrong, but if a pro player proves me wrong, then by all means. So let's see. Fixed an issue where the move sometimes hits an opponent even after they're KO'd. It's another just visual effect that doesn't really matter. Fix an issue where Vegeta Blue's invincibility is disabled at the wrong time when executing Final Flash. I don't really know what that's supposed to mean, but what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to do Raw level 3 and see if I can maybe, I guess, do like a super out of it. I don't know. Like I'll do like a super for him. I don't know. So, I guess, I don't know. Vegeta Blue doesn't seem all that changed to me. if I ever gain a different opinion about it, I'll definitely like make another video about it, or I'll talk more about it. But right now, he doesn't feel all that different to me. I like playing this character. I'm still gonna play him, but it just feels like they fixed some visuals for him. So let's move on to Broly. Vegeta assist doesn't do as much as block stun. Yeah, you know, we're actually going to talk about that, Terminator, because that's really important. And it's actually a really big contribution as to why a lot of Vegeta players have been dropping Vegeta. But I'm glad you brought that up, because I have some very core points to talk about that. But for right now, we'll talk about Broly. So for Broly, we've got fixed an issue where the energy ball goes up in the air when Broly's gigantic meteor is clash canceled. Okay, so that's another visual, I guess. Fix an issue where Broly's jumping heavy doesn't clash cancel. So let's see if he clash cancels now. So we're gonna do J5H. I'm gonna try and like measure it so that I can do it. I'm also gonna try and do this fucking on the pad too. So, oh whoops, fuck. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna enjoy this. Maybe it's too far? Oh, what? Maybe do 5H? Yeah, I'll do 5H. Try that. No? Maybe do it with a button that's less prioritized demanding? It still doesn't... I don't know. It doesn't... Hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope this is very informative to you. And I hope if you have any extra input, then just let us know. But it doesn't look like it clashes as much as it did previously. Yeah, it's not looking like it's clashing. Yeah, it definitely is hard to try and do it on your own, but like, hold on, try to space them out. Fuck, I have to do. Maybe this is just the wrong character for this sort of thing. Let me call in. That was the wrong button. That wasn't the attacking button. Okay, we'll try this one. Is he just too big? I guess he's just too big. It is hard to try and play with two controllers at once, but I don't know. It's not from what I'm seeing. It's not looking like maybe it has to do with clashing jumping normals or clash cancels. Either way, it's a clash cancel, and clash cancels are pretty situational, so I guess that doesn't matter too much. Fixed an issue where the power shell effect appears for a split second when Broly gets KO'd. Another visual issue. Fixed an issue where the opponent wall bounces when a player hits the opponent with Broly's gigantic strike with the corner on the back. So gigantic strike. I think that's his 236S. I want to say. I'm gonna check just to be safe. Hey, what's going on, man? Gigantic, what was it called? Gigantic strike. So which one is gigantic strike? This is gigantic strike. So this is the command throw. This is his 214. So, oh, you're almost at 500k. That's awesome, dude. Keep it up. Okay, so now it fix an issue where hit doesn't increase. Well, no, never mind. That's the wrong one. I got ahead of myself. But when the player hits the opponent with Broly's gigantic corner strike on the back. So he wall bounces when a player hits the opponent on. Okay, so let's try this. Oh shit, that shit comes out mad fast. Well, they did fix the the health thing like they said, so that's neat. But so what I'm gonna try and do on this controller is I'm gonna do 214M and I'm gonna try and vanish it. So, but it does make you wall bounce. So, I don't know if the wording is weird. The wording on these are really weird. I don't know if it's just me, but the wording on these are really weird and it's getting a little confusing. So, fix an issue where hit count doesn't increase when hitting an opponent with Broly's jumping heavy attack, the medium and the heavy versions of Lariat Express. So I guess it just means that it all counts as one hit. Yeah, it all just okay. Yeah, it's some of these notes are a little confusing. You know, they're written in a very weird way. So, match the number of times Broly's jumping down heavy can endure hits with other moves to allow an opponent to counter hit with a crouching heavy attack. So I guess this just means that you can 2H the J2H. So I'm going to try and J2H the 2H. I mean, you should have been able to do that before, but... Yep, you can 2H the J2H now. I don't know if you couldn't do that before, but you can do that now. So, I mean, that move's pretty much useless. No one should ever use it. But unless they mean his... unless they also include his 2H, in which case no Broly should ever be using 2H on the ground unless you're in the middle of a combo regardless. So I guess they just kind of fixed two essentially useless buttons? I don't know. Fix an issue where Broly's power shell disappears when hit by a certain range special moves. So I'm gonna activate this. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. I forgot that I'm playing fucking Blue Goku. So who else has a fucking... Okay, so I guess they fixed it. So they didn't really get specific on which specials couldn't hit him. Projectile specials, I mean. Unless they also included super specials, which I doubt. I'm pretty sure you can hit him with super specials beforehand. Yep, you can still hit him with super specials. So that much, you know, you don't really have to worry about. I guess that just means that they buffed the shield to work a lot more than it did before, which is good. Match the number of times. Okay. So fix an issue where Broly is able to cancel into his super attack at the moment he catches an opponent with his eraser blow, the medium and heavy version of Lariat Express, Gigantic Claw, and Gigantic Strike. So is he able to cancel into it, or he can still cancel into that? He can still cancel into that. Which one is Gigantic Claw? I think Gigantic Claw was the one that I just did. I'm pretty sure that was Lariat Express. That was Gigantic Claw. Gigantic Strike is the command grab in the air, so... Yep, I can still cancel out of that. And, okay, that's... Not really sure where the issue was. I wish they told us what the issue with that was before. Fixed an issue where Broly's barrier effect is out of sync when canceling into Sparking Blast 1 frame after the start of Super Dash. Okay. So let's... I guess that just means that he can activate all of those sorts of things without the barrier just kind of going away. So yeah, his changes were kind of weird. I think the one change that really mattered was that I don't think... I guess the biggest change is the barrier. Other than that, it doesn't seem like they changed much, right? Like, the barrier, in my opinion, is kind of useless. The reason being is for what I just showed you. Because if you throw certain attacks at him or range specials, if you want a free method of getting in, he's really not protected. You can still vanish on connection of hit. So, you know, getting inside is relatively easy. He can't really stop you. I mean, yeah, sure, it stops projectiles, but what does that matter when you can literally just vanish after it canceling a move that's a, you know, that's a ranged attack? So, as far as those goes, I'd like to say that that Goku kind of Goku just got changed for visual effects. Vegeta Blue got changed for also got changed for mostly visual effects. It doesn't really even look like they changed too much about him either, which is kind of a shame because Vegeta Blue, in my opinion, looked like he needed some buffs. And Broly also seems like he was changed completely for aesthetics. So I'm gonna go back to character select and pick somebody else. Well, I'm not going back to character select. I'll just change him here since I can do that. So the next three characters are Beerus, Tien, and Krillin. Beerus, Tien, and Bald Boy Krillin. Chinks typed it, remember that. I mean, I guess you have a point. The Japanese definitely tried to put it in English as best they could. I don't know, man. It's weird. I'm trying to understand this stuff as best as I possibly can, but the way that they write it out, like I'm reading it directly from the page, and it sounds confusing to you guys. It's not just me, or at least somebody said that it sounds really ambiguous, so it's not just me. Hopefully. So let's start off with Beerus. Hopefully they gave this guy some buffs. Fixed an issue where Beerus' standing unique attack, jumping unique attack, and sphere of destruction appear before they destroy what is in the background when reflected. Oh, okay, that's just another fucking aesthetics thing. So I guess before he didn't really have the opportunity to destroy whatever was being thrown before. So I'm gonna mash. Yeah. So I guess it goes in the background now. That's cool, I guess. Another change that we have is fix an issue where the lower energy ball of the two created by Beerus' heavy version of Sphere Destruction cannot be repelled by Beerus' attacks when bounced back without hitting an enemy. So I'm pretty sure the Destruction Ball is his 236. So let me see. Yeah, Sphere of Destruction is his 236. So there's two. I can still launch it. So I'm gonna see if they can still reflect it or super dash through it, rather. Let me see if I can still super dash. Yep, I can still super dash through it. Try and... God damn it. I'm gonna try and... Yeah, I can still reflect it, and I can still clash against it with other Ki Blasts, so... I don't really know what that was supposed to do. It didn't really change too much. Fix an issue where Beerus is able to keep shooting Ki Blasts without an ending after hitting an opponent with his Beerus Ball in a certain way. Which one is the Beerus Ball? That's the Beerus Ball. I think. So I guess this means I can cancel into level 1 after the Beerus Ball, and maybe in the air too. Okay, I guess. Don't worry, Red. We'll get to the Vegeta nerfs. I'm just going in order in which they've told us about the Vegeta nerfs. So fixed an issue where Sphere of Destruction keeps flashing and making sounds. Okay, that's another visual and sound thing. Reduced the recovery frame of Beerus' down medium attack to match with other moves. So from what I'm getting is no, they actually didn't do anything with Beerus' command grab, and if I'm being honest, they really shouldn't touch his command grab because it's basically his only reversal. What you really have to worry about with Beerus is controlling space with the character, and this move, useless. It's only good for setups and Oki options because characters, I don't know if you saw it earlier, but you can basically dash through it, you can reflect it, you can stop every means of entry for that move, and it's only good for setups and combos and and things of that nature. So, and the input for the command grab itself I want you to see how short the range on that move is, right? You see how far he's not reaching out? If he had the same amount of range as Trunks' level 3, I would absolutely agree with you, you know, but no, they didn't change it. I don't think they should make any negative changes to his command grab. Oh, if it's not that, then I don't know what else you mean. Because I know that there's one thing where if someone's blocking this move, then you could immediately cancel into level 3, if that's what you mean, and they would get caught by it because if they're in midair, because for some reason the block stun allows them to just drop straight to the ground, if that's the setup you mean. Oh yeah, no, they didn't touch that. They didn't touch that at all. And for those who don't know, I'm gonna, you know, well, I can't really show it because I have to use a controller, but basically, if you knock someone, say, in the air, say you knock them up even higher. Fuck, I tried to dragon dash. Let me put this controller down. And if you delay it, before you do this move to put them down on the ground, if you delay it and let them recover, it's basically just a setup. They will recover in the corner, and if they're blocking, you can use the 214M while they're blocking. In the moment that you get down to the ground, you cancel into level 3, and when they hit the ground, they will get thrown. It's kind of just a swag setup. It's not really like, it's not really anything too optimal, but that's basically it. But moving on, they said that they reduced the frame recovery of Beerus's down medium attack to match with other moves. So that they basically mean that they increased the frame recovery of 2M. It looks a little faster. That's cool. It's kind of a, to me, it's kind of a useless buff, because even if you land this on block, right, you're still going to cancel into other moves, making it safe anyway. So that's kind of a useless buff to me. It doesn't seem like such a big deal. I actually didn't know he had a whiff loop for that. That's actually really cool. But let's see Tien. Wow, Tien only got one change. Fix an issue with character displays that observes when Tien hits an opponent who is positioned at the backside of Tien. I don't know why they didn't change Chaozu, because Chaozu didn't scale when they attacked him. I mean, when he attacks people. It basically does that much damage regardless, right? You saw how much damage that did, right? So check this out. You saw how much damage that did? They didn't fix that. They didn't fix that at all. That's crazy. It does not scale. If you have that combo did 6,050, basically 6k damage. If you have less than half health, you're dead. That's nuts. And they also didn't fix the fact that that regular Kikoho, you know, regular Kikoho still takes health. I don't know if you saw the little glitch in his health where it kind of went down and went back up, but regular Kikoho still takes health for some reason. I always thought that Shin Kikoho should have been the only one that took health, because look at how much damage that did. That's fucking preposterous. But yeah, regular Kikoho still takes health. I think if regular Kikoho didn't take health, people would definitely play the character a lot more, because Tien's not bad. It's very good. But there's a lot of risk-reward stuff that he has going for him. So let's see Krillin. Krillin Z assist will always throw a rock unless a player is inputting left when he appears on the screen. That's a weird, what? Unless a player is inputting left when he appears on the screen. That's a weird buff. So he throws a rock. I'm gonna input left now. Oh, okay. Do I? do I... What else is it supposed to do? Does he not throw a Zenzu Bean anymore? If he doesn't throw a Zenzu Bean anymore, that's definitely a nerf. Increase the duration of hit stun and the time an opponent isn't able to recover for Krillin's Z assist. So it does more hit stun now. Okay, so... I pressed left. I'll try inputting right. Yeah, I don't know. If I input forward, then it's gonna quick yeah, it's gonna quick tag. So what? Yeah, I don't get this. This is a weird what? I guess I'll yeah, I guess maybe that's what I'm doing. Reduce Beerus's health. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. But I'm pressing left the moment he shows up. Am I doing the timing wrong? Trying to do it. Why? What would you need me to reduce it for? Reduce his health to see if it will change. Oh, okay. Oh, whoops. Put it down to like, yeah, right there. Yeah, it's still doing it. I'm gonna just hold back. Yeah, I don't know. Hold on, let me put his health on unrecoverable so he doesn't just get it back, but I'm gonna try and beat him up with I'm gonna try and do it with pad. There we go. Prepare to die. Alright, let's see how much blue health we got. Yeah, we got some good old blue health. So now I'll call in Krillin. Oh, okay, so that's when he calls in a fucking Zenzu Bean. He specifically calls it out when you have blue health. So I guess that's cool. That's odd, if I'm being honest. But whatever. That's literally it for Krillin. Yeah, it's a very weird. It's yeah, big brain tactics. But yeah, that's very weird. I don't quite understand it. But you know, I guess Krillin now does more hit stun, and now you have the option to choose whether or not he throws in a Zenzu Bean. I guess that's a nice little change of pace. But you know, so the next ones up are Nappa, Yamcha, and Captain Ginyu. Yamcha looks like he only has one little change, and it says fixed an issue with appearances when a player defeats the yeah, that's a visual effect. Ginyu also looks like he has one change. Okay, so it's to his Z assist, so I'll keep him in. And hit looks like he only has one. Fixed an issue where Z assist characters remain on the screen in case hits. I keep improving hits an opponent while the characters are in their hit stun. That actually sounds like it's pretty important. So I'm gonna pick hit. So Nappa, Captain Ginyu, and hit. All right. Where's Nappa at? There we go. Nappa, Ginyu, and hit. All right. So let's see what they did to Nappa. So the first thing I'm reading is adjusted the knockback distance of an opponent so that Nappa's jumping down heavy attack is more likely to hit twice. So J2H is more likely to... You know, I never use this move, if I'm being honest, guys. I don't really use this move. This move's really bad. Like, I play Nappa. This move's really bad. This is his J2H. It's pretty shit. But so now I guess they changed it, so now it hits 2 times. It's more likely to hit twice. And I guess if you want to, you know, combo it into anything else, try it. But whatever. Alright, I don't get it. But do that until the run for the hard knockdown. Yeah, you're probably right about that. I don't use this move, but I guess that's about the best that is good for. And then you combo into a super. Yeah, you switch somebody in, something like that. Neat little setup. You're not air comboing into this though, unless you call in like an assist or some shit. So I guess, like, you know, if you call in like an assist or something, I don't know. It doesn't seem all that worth of the change, but they changed it. Mitigated the damage scaling of Nappa's too bad to balance out with the other invincible moves. I don't know which one too bad is. Too bad, that's the... Oh, okay, this is the armor move, I think. So they said that they scaled it so that it balances out with other invincible moves. They call this invincible? This had super armor, didn't it? I thought it just had super armor, but whatever. If they want to call it if that's Arc System's idea of invincible, then sure, whatever. I can't wait to see what they fucking do to Gohan and his DP or whatever. But adjusted damage scaling of Cyberman's explosive attacks. So they changed the damage. I don't know anybody who plays Cyberman's, but that doesn't look like it hurts at all. But that is yo, if anybody ever actually kills anybody with the Cyberman explosion, and if they kill Yamcha for the disrespect, do it and clip it, please. I am legitimately requesting that of you. So that's it for Nappa. Now we go to Captain Ginyu. Hopefully they fix the Raccoon Infinite. I don't know if you guys know, but Raccoon had an Infinite where if he hits you with the Eraser Gun, you or the Raccoon Kick, you basically get to continue a confirm afterwards. Like, hold on, let me see if I can pull up the display. Input, no. I play Cyberman in Xenoverse. I hear they're pretty bad in Xenoverse. I don't really play Xenoverse anymore. I played it at one point, didn't like it, but I need to find out where the... Here we go, info display. So, damage info, show stun time. They show the stun time, don't they? Oh, they do. So yeah, you saw that little orange bar right there. So whenever Nappa would show up, he for some reason, there's like in the game they have this a limitation on that little bar, so that we don't really have to worry about infinites in this game. For some reason, I guess they forgot to apply that to Raccoon. And if you land any confirms while Raccoon is there, you basically get a free infinite. Because Raccoon just completely shits on that bar, and the bar doesn't understand what's going on when Raccoon does something. So it doesn't look... So far, it's not looking like they did anything about it, but it's a thing. It's very situational, so I don't really mind it. But it's still just a weird little glitch in the game. But let's see, we got fixed an issue where the Z assist character is displayed while performing Ginyu's body change. So I guess that's just another aesthetic thing while performing Ginyu's body change. So I guess I'll call out an assist that'll take a long time. Oh, I couldn't even change it. I tried to press it the moment the super started, and nothing happened. Oh wait, that's because I didn't fucking start the controller up. Sorry about that. Oh, okay. Could you do it before with the Okay. Oh, I guess they just appeared back when you actually did it. Okay, whatever, that's fine. Fix an issue where Ginyu's jumping heavy attack can put an opponent in the sliding knockdown state in a different timing than other characters. I don't know when the different timing was for other characters. I don't know when the different timing was. So I guess he just does his J5H normally like everybody else. Whoop-de-doo. Fine. So next we've got the man himself, Hit. So let's see what they changed about him. It looks like they only changed one thing. Fix an issue where Z-assist characters remain on the screen in case hits, I keep improving hits, an opponent while the characters are in their hit stun. So that's actually pretty interesting. I don't, I wonder what this means. This is I keep improving, right? I'm pretty sure. That's I keep improving, isn't it? Yeah, that's I keep improving. So I guess it does it after it hits. Oh, whoops. Okay. I don't really get that change either. That's very weird. That's odd. So that's all we got for Hit. These patches are really weird, dude. These patches are either just to fix the way that the game looks, or they just kind of fix really minuscule things that don't really matter. So next we got Frieza. Where's Frieza at? Frieza actually looks like he's got a good number of changes. Frieza, Piccolo. Oh wow, we actually got Piccolo. Now I actually need to talk to you guys about Piccolo, because this is the reason that Hoot Gang God, if you guys know, Hoot Gang God is a tournament player and he's probably the best Piccolo in the world, but Hoot Gang God dropped Piccolo after this because he got nerfed again. If you guys weren't aware, the first patch that Piccolo had was on his Hell Zone grenade, which is essentially useless now, because the Hell Zone grenade on block would basically put a huge amount of dust and smoke around you, and it would set you up for a 50-50. The problem with this is that you now cannot, you know, the explosion is still there, but the explosion is kind of like smaller so that you have a better chance at guessing when he's going to do something. The problem is that you can basically just reflect his Hell Zone grenade. The move basically doesn't matter. So what this did is it basically fixed around his assist. The other character is Android 18, so I'm going to switch to her while I'm talking. But the other change that they made is basically towards his assist. And Piccolo's assist is a move that that kind of follows you around, and it kind of tracks you homing. You can kind of basically go for cross-up setups. Basically it's like the Reality Stone. Unfortunately, yes, that got nerfed. It says right here, fix an issue where Piccolo's Z assist doesn't fire the energy blast when used right after a super attack, which basically means that you cannot call in Piccolo after a setup for, like, you know, like a hard knockdown or something like that. So, you know, so you can't immediately get the you can't immediately. Oh, I accidentally pressed him while the animation was in play. Sorry about that. Switch back in Frieza. Yeah, you can't call him after the supers are done or anything like that. Like, so it kind of makes it a pretty difficult Oki now. Now, here's where the nerfs get really hard. Fixed an issue where a player can't block Piccolo's Z assist unless the player is inputting the direction away from the opponent when the opponent switches the positioning of the player's main character. the opponent's main character while Piccolo's assist homing energy blast is still on the screen. So what this basically means is that if I am pressuring somebody, right, and I call in the Piccolo assist, it essentially means that I can't fucking block cross-ups while I'm playing with two hands on two controllers, but basically what it means is that you can block the cross-up for this move as if it's an autocorrect. So if I were to cross you up while using this and you were blocking from one side, you can block it from the other side, and the assist basically no longer matters. You cannot use this as an Oki option anymore. I would not try it. You know, I would not, you know, put my bets on it because it's not really all that good. Piccolo's looking like he has a pretty rough time this time around. Oh, what? That's fucking light grenade. Which one is Hellzone grenade? That's special beam cannon. This is Hellzone grenade. Good. Okay. So yeah, on wake up. Let me just knock him down. So on wake up, usually you would have to block that sort of thing. Oh, whoops. I have to do delay wake up. Fuck. Yeah, you can basically just wake up and reflect the whole thing. Doesn't even matter. If you just do delay wake up, the move doesn't matter. And now they took his assist away, which basically means that Piccolo has no Piccolo basically has no mix-up options now. It's a little rough. Hoop Gang God unfortunately dropped Piccolo, which actually really hurts to see. But that's the reality of the situation now. Now we'll go to Android 18. Hopefully they made some changes to her command throw. I know that's been a really big complaint for everybody else because that move is basically useless. So modify the light version of Android's back grapple so that the hit count increases when an opponent is smashed into the ground. So this is the command grab, right? No, that's when you call in 17. Okay, well, what was the point of that? You can't even really combo after that. Yeah, you can't really do anything after that. So I don't really know. I guess did they add a stomp? Did she always have a stomp? I feel like she always had a stomp, but it doesn't look like you can. Maybe you can combo into super. You cannot combo into super. Maybe level 3. Nope, you can't combo into level 3. This move is literally useless. I don't know what the point of this is. So if you play 18, I still say you know, vanish afterwards. Yeah, I still say vanish afterwards or go for, you know, like a level 3 after medium. But the light version still seems pretty useless. So I don't really know what the change there is supposed to be. Also modified the damage value and the damage scaling in accordance with the above modifications. So not only did they barely change her light command throw, but the damage has been nerfed. So that's weird. Okay. I don't know, man. These patches aren't looking too good right now. I don't know. I don't think these patches are too good at the moment. But 16, Vegeta Super Saiyan, and Adult Gohan, the 3 characters everybody has been worrying about in tournament play and online alike. So I actually did test Vegeta Super Saiyan, and I'll give my opinion on it when we get there. I'm not gonna pretend like I don't know about it, because I play Vegeta Super Saiyan, as you guys know. So I'll be talking about that once we get to him. But right now, let's get to big body basketball player Android 16. So now players will be able to recover from the ground when hit by Android 16's dynamite driver. So, crap, I'm getting another fucking phone call. Excuse me, guys, 1 second. Hello? What's going on? Okay. Okay. Back to business. So, now players will be able to recover from the ground when hit by Android 16's dynamite driver. So, I think dynamite driver is the upwards command grab. So, yeah. Oh, is it the regular one? Okay. So they'll be able to recover from the ground. So no more hard knockdown junk after that. Oh, that doesn't even confirm. Wow, that doesn't even confirm anymore. Yeah, you can't confirm after that anymore. Maybe I could do the EX version? Okay, you can still confirm after the EX version. But holy crap, dude. Huh. How about the light one? Okay. Oh wait, I didn't turn the fucking controller on again. Oh wow, you can, yeah, you can tech out of it now. Now you can't really put people in 50-50s, I guess. Oh whoops. Yeah, that's the air one. Yeah, you can basically jump out of it. Okay, so here's like the biggest thing about 16. The biggest thing is that after people wake up, especially in the corner, that he can catch you with the upwards one. So this is actually a pretty good time to test and see about that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it off of controller, set it to training dummy, and make him tech upwards. So whenever you tech upwards, it basically sets you in a 50-50 where he can literally just grab you again and keep grabbing you over and over and over again for the 50-50. So, god damn it. What? Oh, that's a hard knockout. So let me do this one. It's looking like he can still, oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow, that sucks. He can't do it from mid-screen anymore. Yeah, it just doesn't work. It literally just doesn't work. The 50-50 is no longer there. That actually sucks. Can I still do it from, no way. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can still do it in the corner. You just can't do it. You just can't do it mid-screen. All right. Well, that's fine. Remove the invincibility to range attacks from Android 16, standing heavy, jumping heavy, and crouching heavy. So, I'm assuming this invincibility just kind of means armor. So, you know, whatever, I guess. So, test out the armor. Oh, fuck. I have to put the thing on controller again. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to throw a key blast in response to it. He gets hurt by it now. Oh, whoops. I can't throw in upwards. I'm going to bring in Goku, because Goku can throw in, like, diagonally upward key blasts. So, yeah, don't have any armor on that anymore. As you can see, the super armor's gone. Now, what I'm seeing a lot of people say is RIP 16. I don't think that 16's really gone. I saw a slight little presentation from the Kill Sage where he kind of like still locked people down with a 50-50, but instead of doing it with you know, the air command throw, he does it with a IAD J5M. You know, so you're still locking people down who air tech, so it's not so bad. But you definitely have to put in a lot more thought now when you play 16. No more of this. All right, guys, no more of this. If you're half screen, or you know, or anything like that, stop pressing this. It will not help you. Only use it during combos, please. Unless you want to get punished. I mean, it's your funeral. But let's see. So, so next up is Vegeta. This is something I really want to talk to you guys about, because it has to do, obviously, with his assist. So I don't even know why I switched Vegeta in. But this is actually really problematic. I know a bunch of you guys were saying that that Vegeta only having his assist shortened wasn't so bad. But his assists got really, really shitty. And I'm kind of going to show you why. Did you see that? Did you see that just now? I was in block stun, and I was able to reflect it midway. I didn't start reflecting it. I literally reflect. They decreased the time that it was out, and that's fine, right? I don't mind that, but they literally took the entire assist away. I can literally do this. Mid assist. Mid assist, I can do that. I think that's very problematic, and it's kind of the reason why a lot of Vegeta players are going to drop Vegeta. I'm not going to drop Vegeta. I'm going to keep him until Vegito Blue comes out, but that is a very problematic nerf. Also this. Hold on. This. Oh wait, never mind. People told me that that his S into his DP didn't exist anymore. I'm very glad that it still does. However, this assist, very, very problematic nerf. Very problematic nerf. The fact that I can literally just do this. Hold on, wait, I did the input wrong fucking pad. But the fact that I can literally just do this during block stun, that's a problem. That's a big problem. That's pretty tough. The assist is useless. There's no reason to use it. You don't even have to do any of that on reaction. The assist is literally unusable now. Account the fact that it basically it lasts like so little time compared to the move itself. Right? That's how long the move used to last. Now it only lasts this long. It only does 8 hits now. And not only does it only do 8 hits, but it's literally unusable. So, yeah. Rip Vegeta. Or at least rip Vegeta's assist. His assist is very useless now. Yeah, that's very bad. If you want to still play Vegeta, go for it. I just do not think that his assist is optimal for you anymore. I will still be using Vegeta, but if I were to ever use his assist, it would only be for confirms. So moving on to Adult Gohan. Modify the property of Adult Gohan's down light attack to match with other light attacks. So I guess that means that they nerfed the damage for his 2L. I mean, not like it matters, you know. He still does mad damage regardless, you know. And not to mention that 5L is still a low, and you know, so it doesn't look like they nerfed that at all. So not really that much of a big deal for a nerf. Modify Adult Gohan's heavy version of midair ultimate back attack so that the opponents are now able to ground recover when hit. So so the heavy version. So I'm thinking it's this move. So yeah, you can basically tech upwards after the attack is over. But that's basically a useless nerf though, right? Because you can basically combo into a super after that. So that's I don't know why they did that. But reduce the frame advantage of Adult Gohan's heavy version of machine gun kick when it's blocked by an opponent. So what this basically means is that you get less frame advantage on block stun. So what happened before is that there was a period of time where Gohan used to be able to do this. And you have to respect it. Oh, wow, that's... Hold on. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so they didn't mention this in the... Yeah. So what they did is that they changed the... they changed it so now he just doesn't do... he can't do 5L in midair anymore. it didn't really decrease the frame advantage. Cause let me see. I'm gonna press buttons after doing the move. Oh, whoops, shit. God damn it, this is kind of tough. So, shit.
You really made a mess of things, huh?
Fuck. I can't even block right. I'm trying to, well, what he basically did is he would be able to do 5L, J5L after the EX legs. I guess that's not the case anymore. Because whenever I do EX legs, I can't do 5L. Even if this doesn't make it extra plus on block, like it did before, whoops. He still has all of his other tools, right? Like, people also kept saying rip Gohan. No. Gohan is still stupid good. Because, Gohan still has this. That's a cross-up and an overhead, by the way. You have to be ready for that. And the light version is just an overhead. You have to guess. And it's also invincible because he vanishes. Right? So, he also still has this. Right? That's his DP. That's his 236M. That move is invincible until the uppercut is actually finished. So, let's say, who's got a fucking, better yet, hold on, let me turn controller on so I can show you guys how much invincibility this has. So, I literally just went through half screen just to uppercut him, and I did not take any negative repercussions. I also buffered into that after the super came out. That's how much invincibility that move has. So, Gohan is still definitely top 3. He did not go through any major changes that would overly affect him as a character. So, you know, if you want to still play adult Gohan, go for it. I don't know why anybody would really drop him. I guess EX legs is sort of a problem, but it's just kind of like, it's just a mix-up now, right? They didn't take away any of his combo potential. They just kind of took away a mix-up, which isn't really that big of a deal. So next up, we got Kid Buu, Android 21, and Teen Gohan. I don't know, guys. What are you thinking on the patches so far? So far, it doesn't look like so far, it doesn't look like the game is changing all that much. You know, besides the characters that didn't need to get nerfed so hard getting nerfed. Like, the game doesn't seem like it's these patches aren't looking too good. To me, at least. I don't know. What do you guys think? You know, I know I'm just delaying. I know I'm just giving you guys the message, but this is kind of underwhelming. Teen Gohan. Where's Teen Gohan at? There he is.
The outcome of this fight is anybody's guess.
All right. So we got Kid Buu. Let's see. So what did they do to Kid Buu? Fix an issue where Kid Buu's candy beam sometimes hits an opponent for several times. Okay. I don't really know what that means. But all right. I guess that's just another issue with the hits. Doesn't really sound like they changed the move in a very drastic way. Made a modification to Kid Buu's Pearl Flash so that the damage scaling of super attacks is now applied. Oh, okay, so I guess they just damage scaled it. It's not so bad. So, those are all the nerfs for Kid Buu, by the way. That's it. They didn't do anything about this. You know, or you know, or anything like that. They didn't do anything about this being plus or this being plus or any of that shit or you know, fucking They didn't do much about anything else that Kid Buu has, so whatever, I guess. So next up is Android 21. It actually looks like a couple of things that she has are getting changed. So fix an issue where the move property of Android 21's Solar Flare, which becomes available after absorbing an opponent, isn't a ranged attack. Huh. Yeah, I just went over the Air Super on Kid Buu. So it looks like they changed a property where Solar Flare used to be a projectile. I don't know what that's about, but I'm gonna pick a character, pick fucking Krillin for Solar Flare. See if that does anything.
A fierce showdown is about to begin.
These patches are weird, man. I don't know. But this right here, this little thing right here with Android 21, this seems pretty reasonable. Because Solar Flare shouldn't be a projectile. So I guess that's a reasonable nerf. What? Did I not get the Solar Flare? I don't know how to get it. Oh, wait. I have to do this, right? Or do I... How does this work? I literally just unlocked... I literally just unlocked this chick yesterday. So... Oh, okay. So... Let's see, what is this? Hmm. So I pressed it again. Oh, there it is. Okay. So yeah, I guess they just changed it so now it's like a close-up move, like Krillin, you know, like Krillin's. Whoops. Shit. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I know. 236S is the dash one. 214S is the air command grab for the absorb. So I guess you only get to take super little special attacks that are specific to those movesets. Android 21's total detonation ball has been adjusted so that it now disappears when hit by Broly's power shell. So it basically just vanished. It basically just, you know, just another visual effect. It just means that it obeys the natural properties that it's supposed to obey when it hits Broly's little shield thing that stops projectiles from hurting him. Fix an issue where sound effect isn't played when Android 21 executes a mid-air version of her special move, Sticky Energy Blast. Okay, so that's just sound. Fix an issue where Android 21's hurt box isn't consistent depending on which mid-air damage motion is triggered. They don't mention specifics on which movesets, you know, that she wasn't consistent on, but alright, that's fine. Fix an issue where wrong... okay, well this is for Teen Gohan. Got it. So let's see what they did to my boy. Fix an issue where wrong down state is applied to a character when getting hit by a medium version of Teen Gohan's flying kick high up in the air. So let's see. So I'm assuming they mean legs. Okay. So I don't necessarily see the change. It feels like it's the same as before, but maybe that's just me. I don't know. Fix an issue where the effect was out of sync during Son Gohan, his jet upper and Z assist. So I guess the uppercut was out of sync for some reason, and now it is. Okay, I don't get that. Fix the timing for when Gohan Teen's 5-hit combo disappears. Okay. Fix an issue where the effect was out of sync during Son Gohan's no, okay, I already talked about that. So okay. Fix an issue where characters' appearances become strange while they're falling when Son Gohan hits an opponent high up in the air with his ground version of the ultimate back attack. Okay. This is for Teen Gohan. Why are they talking about Adult Gohan? Okay. So, doesn't look like Gohan had any real changes, so they kind of just left him alone. Let's see Gotenks then. Because that's who's next. Cell. And Trunks. I'm purposefully not reading these so that I can be surprised by them, but I might just have to read them off beforehand just to make, you know, just to make sure that these are worth anything, because I'm picking characters and some of these are not big changes. Cellman's got lucky. Yeah, it doesn't look like he got much changes. It looks like there's only one change here. I didn't really read it yet, but I'm going to start off with Gotenks. So, fixed an issue with where the hitbox of Gotenks Z assist remains even after he has left the screen. So, I'm assuming they fixed the Goten glitch. Okay, so I wonder, did they fix it when it was on, yeah, so they basically fixed the Goten glitch. So now it sends them upwards instead of bringing them back downwards, so... Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, so they kind of fixed it. Oh, alright, that's fine, that's fine. Fixed an issue where Gotenks' jumping heavy can put an opponent into sliding state in a different time than other characters. Okay, so that's basically the same thing as Ginyu. Doesn't really matter. Fixed an issue where Gotenks' Z assist can forcibly put an already mid-air opponent's position back to the ground. Yeah, so that was the glitch before. That was the reason why Sonic Fox and Yohozi and a couple of other characters were a couple of other players. So we're using him because he had like a little glitch that brought you back down to the ground where you could start easy and free confirms. I think Cell is the best character in the game. Now they did nothing. I heard. Yeah. The only thing that I'm reading here is that Cell's psychokinesis crash has been adjusted so that the attack no longer appears behind an opponent character. But the move is still pretty good. Like it's just a full-on full-screen command grab now. So yeah, I don't see where any changes he got. How did they not decide that it would be a good idea to change Cell? I don't get it. Like, I mean, everybody's gonna play Cell so I can learn the matchup. But why would they not change? How could Arc System work? Look at tournaments, see shit like this. How could they see shit like that and be like, oh yeah, that's perfectly fine? I don't have a problem with Cell having loops, but the fact that this man can just fucking have pressure and be compatible with every character, like this, right? Oh, well, I did the fucking block string wrong, but is it forward or? Yeah, it's 2. Okay, so like you basically do shit like this. Fuck. There it is. And you just do shit like that. And then you just keep going. It never stops. It never has to stop because all of his moves are plus on block. Right? So why would they think to you know, not change anything? I mean, I know it's probably tough to think of anything to change specifically with him because it can get kind of rough. I don't really know what they would need to nerf about Cell, so I personally don't think that anything about him really needs to be changed, I guess. But why is this plus, right? Why can he loop off of this? Like, and then on top of that, it's like mad easy to do, right? Like everybody's gonna use this loop. So they kind of just patched up his command grab, which isn't really a big deal. Like, and then you have to kind of just gotta 50-50 your way through the rest, you know? Like, you kind of gotta guess which side he's gonna be on. So I don't know. I personally can't think of anything that really needs to be nerfed about Cell. I don't care if he gets nerfed or not. I'm just gonna learn the matchup. But if you're gonna nerf other characters, I don't even think that Cell should be nerfed, right? I don't think that 16 should have gotten nerfed as hard as he got nerfed. I think all they should have taken away from him was his armor. There are a good number of things that I think that Gohan should have gotten nerfed for. But other than that, I don't think that 16 should have gotten nerfed as hard as he did. I think that some of the characters should have remained, you know, should have either remained viable or gotten buffed to make the game a little more interesting. I think a lot of people would have been pretty happy for you know for the really bad characters to get nerfed. Like I don't think Majin Buu is getting any buffs or changes in this patch. I don't think Krillin barely got a good change. Beerus barely got a good change. Like these buffs are kind of like they feel kind of lackluster. You know? Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just complaining too much. I don't know. But they got one thing for Trunks. Fixed an issue where Trunks sometimes doesn't execute follow-up attacks after hitting an opponent with a shine attack. The Shining Slash, that's the jump one. Maybe I need to be closer to the corner. I've always had a problem comboing into that because of salve for my Vader Benjamin Errol. I am sorry, sir. I do not understand what you are trying to say. Please forgive me. Okay, so I guess that still works from like mid-range screen. But that's weird. I don't know. They didn't really change much about Trunks. We can still basically do everything else that we wanted to do. Goku Black made an adjustment so that Goku Black's medium and heavy versions of Fierce God Kick no longer knocks down even a knocked out opponent. Huh. I actually should test that. It's one change, but I do know about Goku Black and I play him just a little, so knowing about those sorts of things is key. Wow, that's actually the last patch. That's the last character that got patched. That's pretty interesting. The rest are universal changes, which I will get to in just a moment. But that's kind of crazy. I thought they would have buffed more bad low tier characters. But let's see what we got. We got one nerfed low tier character. That's Piccolo. They've already nerfed him. A couple of characters that got changes that they didn't need. Or just got visuals changes. Characters who got overly nerfed. And that's pretty much it. That's all we got. I'll get to the universal changes after I test out Goku Black, but I don't know, dude. This patch is looking kind of weird. Goku Black made an adjustment so that the Fierce God Kick. The Fierce God Kick, I'm pretty sure, is the dive kick. So yeah, that's the dive kick. So so what it says is that it made an adjustment so that Goku Black's medium and heavy versions of the Fierce God Kick no longer locks down even a knocked out opponent. So I don't know what they mean by lockdown. My opinion on Vegito Blue. Vegito Blue actually looks really exciting. He doesn't look like he's too good, but he definitely doesn't look like a slouch. When I saw his trailer, he looks like he has Rekka's kicks. He also looks like he has the Spirit Sword as his 236S, which I'm very excited about. He looks like he's going to have 3 supers. His 236SH being his instant transmission slam dunk. His yes, I'm definitely going to be playing him. You can expect to see me using him. I'm debating on whether or not to replace him with Super Saiyan Vegeta. But I am very excited to play him, no doubt. Same with Merge Zamasu. You know, I know everybody's saying that he's basically looks like he's gonna be Magneto, and I wouldn't mind if he was like Magneto, right? Like if we get to have airdrop combos and things like that, like it's Marvel 3 or some shit with limitations on it, that'd be great. I would love that. I'm very excited for the 2 new characters, the fusion characters. I'm gonna start making meme teams with Gotenks, Zamasu, and Vegito Blue, and I'm gonna make other teams that are really cool. So I'm very excited for Vegito Blue. But I don't know what this nerf was supposed to be. Oh, can I not dash after that? Like air dash anymore? Oh, wow. Okay, I can't, or maybe I'm doing it wrong. Prank you? Alright. But, time to look at the universal changes, I guess. Fixed an issue where some characters don't instantly transition to their down motion, but keeps performing their super armor moves until the end in the case the character loses all its health by an opponent's move that has a property to lock down an enemy. I'm assuming that this has to do with Broly. So I take it he dies if he uses a super armor move where all of his health is gone.
Brace yourself for the coming battle.
This is a very odd balance patch, man. And this is right before Evo, too. Yeah, I don't think 16 should have gotten nerfed that hard either. I think they just sort of took away his super armor and that would have been it. But they just downright they nerfed his 50/50s, you know, like you have to work a bit harder now with that character. Which I guess I don't mind a lot, but it's like they took away some tools from him that were pretty key to how he was supposed to be played, but you know, it's not the end of the world, right? You could still probably do some things with him, but I don't know. So I'm gonna try and do Lariat Express, and I'm gonna try and counteract it with a Kamehameha. I'm probably not gonna be able to input it fast enough, but here it goes. Fuck. Okay. Oh, wait. Never mind. I have to turn on controller first. There we go. Okay. Gonna pause the game so that I can actually do the input for the Kamehameha. Okay, so clearly I have to do it earlier. Alright. Damn it. Is there any way that I can make the character do like a certain type of special move? Like make him spam it or something? Repeat attack. Special attack. Nope. Super dash, vanish, reflect, blah blah blah. Here we go. I got it. That's the Kamehameha, right? Yep, sure is. Krillin. When is he gonna do it? Okay, yeah, so he dies. He dies now. Okay. So, let's see. Fix an issue where a character reacts and turns back to an opponent after the vanish attack while they are performing certain special moves or super attacks such as Goku's Super Saiyan Kamehameha. So oh, whoops. I don't have Goku picked, so you know. But basically what that means is that characters are now able to turn around faster after performing special attacks and junk like that. Matter of fact, they say vanish attacks too, so. Ow.
Think you were this strong? Over here.
Yeah, okay. So they just turn around faster. That's not bad. So another one is they fix an issue where a character floats in the air for a short period of time when getting a sliding knockdown by particular moves such as Goku Black's Holy Light Grenade. I don't have Goku. Oh, so that means, does that mean that he can't do that he can't do that combo anymore where he like is able to reset you?
A fierce showdown is about to begin.
Cause he had like a thing where he was able to like reset you and then do the super again and you know, and then I think he did it like he could do it like 2 or 3 times. That'd be crazy if they took that away from him. Actually. God, sinners. Oh, wow, they really recover faster, huh? Maybe yeah, you can't combo after that anymore. That's actually kind of crazy. Wow. Okay. Does that mean that they nerfed like all confirms like that? Hold on, let's see. So fix an issue where a character, oh never mind, I already read that. Fix an issue where Z assist characters fly high up in the air when they are focused to leave the screen by certain moves such as Goku Black's God Slicer dance. So let's see. Excuse me. Okay. Fix an issue where a player's character loses its ability to move properly when the player performs Z-Reflect against some special moves such as Android 16's Hell Flash. So I guess this means that you are now able to respond to certain attacks. You know, I don't know. It's a little ambiguous, but I'm assuming that from what I'm gathering from this, oh wait, never mind. I understand. So what they're saying is that you now have the option to kind of move freely even when
You can do better.
what?
You can do better. You can do better. You can do better. You can do better.
What's up with the?
You can do better.
Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops. I'm trying to time it. Okay, well it's kind of tough to time, but damn it. Oh shit. Shit. What is up with the? Maybe if I. What's up with the V reflect?
You can do better. You can do better.
It's fucking terrible. But I'm guessing this just means that you have more options to move after you get reflected, which is pretty good.
You can do better.
But
You can do better.
I don't know what's going on with the fucking the Z reflect, dude. The Z reflect used to be way fucking better than that. Did they nerf it? Fix an issue where a player's normal jumping heavy attack works the same way as an auto combo finisher. When finishing an opponent with a Z assist, character leaves the screen while the player is performing a combo. So let's see what exactly this means. Oh, whoops. Okay. Ah! I guess I have to do it earlier. Forgive me, guys. I guess it doesn't put him on hard knockdown, so whatevs. Fix an issue where scaling that should have been applied to a non-frame recovery frame combo to prevent a combo loop isn't applied when starting a combo with certain moves. Oh, that actually makes me worried a little bit. Does that mean that my Goku blue loop is gone? Nope. Still here. Yep, it's still there. Alright, cool. So let's see. Fixed an issue where scaling that should have been applied to non-recovery frame to... Okay, never mind. I just read that one. Fixed an issue where a character slides horizontally with facing downwards when triggering super dash under specific conditions. They don't mention the specific conditions, so I guess I don't really have a reason to try and test that out. Fix KO voices so that the appropriate voices that are corresponding to certain characters will be played. Increase the duration of throw invincibility for both air and back. What? Oh wait, that's super dash, right? Yeah, that's super dash. Yeah, I want them to do Dragon Rush. Oh shit, I didn't backdash. Ah shit, I'm fucking mistiming the backdash, man. But am I just able to backdash from throws? Fuck. That's weird, man. So I guess that backdashes have a little more priority over throws. That's kind of weird. Okay. Odd. So made some adjustments to make it harder to execute the Z reflect for the second time in succession. Wow. So what I'm getting from this is that they nerfed Z reflex. They nerfed a defense option. They nerfed this. They nerfed the push block. That kind of sucks. So now you can't, like, if you're ever like on wake up, you can't mash this anymore. I guess in some scenarios this isn't so bad. You have to time it now instead of just mashing it. But overall, this could be a pretty big problem. Because now you have to actually know what button the other person's gonna... You might have to know what button the other person's gonna press next. and you would have to time it correctly. Like, you don't have to time the first one, but the next one you can't mash. So that's a little rough, especially since, you know, you can accidentally do an extra one after you finish, you know, reflecting the entire thing. Fixed an issue with where the invincibility of Z-assist characters aren't properly disabled when leaving the screen due to the main character getting hit. Alright, and fixed an issue where a player's main character is able to cancel moves to another move and another move. I don't know why they put that there, but no, it's cool. Thanks for stopping by still. But fixed an issue where player's main character is able to cancel moves into another move even when they are whiffing in case the player's team's fireballs got reflected by an opponent's Z-reflect or super dash. So what does this mean? Does this mean that I can cancel after like a special or something, or reflecting something? Oh, whoops. I guess that's what that means. I guess. And that's it for the patches. I don't know, man. These patches were kind of weird. They were a little underwhelming. My boy Vegeta, Vegeta Blue, not Vegeta Blue. But yeah, well, Vegeta Blue barely got touched, but Super Saiyan Vegeta, he's not looking too good, man. He is not looking too good. I might have to just put him on point. This was a really weird patch. I know they were experimenting, so I'm not giving up on this game or anything. Like, I'm not saying that this game is trash or anything like that because of these fucking nerfs. But this was a very odd patch, even for experimental tastes. You know? I don't know. It was just odd. Oh, what? Shit. Let me move this fucking controller out of my hand. There we go. Well, that still works. Don't worry, dude. I hate people who jump too much in the corner too, but unfortunately, that's probably what they're gonna do now because they don't have that. They got the Z-reflect nerf, so that might be their only option now. But yeah, dude, this was an odd patch. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm wondering how to think about this patch, and it feels odd. It's weird, man. It's like they nerfed the characters that needed to get nerfed, kinda. Right? They didn't really do much to Kid Buu. 16 got super nerfed. Vegeta got overly nerfed. Gohan barely got nerfed. Like, I don't know. And I'm scared for them to do it again because I feel like if they nerf what they really need to focus on nerfing, they'll nerf it too much. Yeah, he can only mix up in the corner. He can no longer get 50-50s from mid-screen. So it's a little rough, man. It's hard. So I don't know, guys. I don't know I don't know what you guys think about the nerfs and the buffs and all the overall changes of the game. I'm looking forward to the new characters, and I'm looking forward to the new modes that they're introducing to the game. It'll be a lot of fun, and it'll be very interactive with a lot of friends. But right now, game's looking kind of odd. Evo is going to be kind of weird this year because of all these weird changes. I mean, we're probably going to see a mad amount of cells. That much is a no-brainer. But I don't really know how we're supposed to take this. So I guess I'll just have to throw Vegeta on my team. I mean Vegeta's already on my team, but I guess I'll have to put Vegeta on point. Because I can't play him mid now. It's pretty rough, man. I'm gonna do it right now, right in your faces. I'm not changing this team, but I am making some minor adjustments. You get to see it verbally. I said verbally. You get to see it visually on video with your own eyes. Kenshin Hikari is not dropping his team. Oh, what? Jeez, dude. Like, I'll still keep this team, but when Vegito Blue comes out, I don't know if I'll keep Vegeta, because Vegito Blue has really got my attention. So I'm iffy on Vegito Blue. But man, dude, this patch, I can only hope that the next patch will be way better. Hey, what's going on, Armando? You actually just missed the entire patch review. I literally just reviewed everything in the patch. So if you ever wanna see anything in specifically, you know, you could just go back or anything like that if you really feel like watching the whole stream after the stream's done. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Red, as far as my square is concerned, I'll get my pink square back. Oh, hey. Well, it's good to see you in the stream, dude. Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, these patches have been very odd. I don't really know how to feel about them. Armando, your boy Beerus, you know, they didn't really buff Beerus as much as we thought. His the recovery rate on his 2M barely got faster, if I'm being really honest with you. It doesn't feel all that different from before. And once again, it doesn't matter if it's safer on block, because, you know, you're canceling out of that move regardless. So his EX destruction orbs, you can still reflect them, you can still clash with them with other blasts, you can still Dragon Dash through them. So yeah, I don't know, man. Beerus is looking kind of weird. He still doesn't look like he's gotten any better. So yeah, I don't know what you guys think about the patches, but right now I'm feeling weird about them. I don't know what to feel about them. I don't think that they're very good. They were pretty underwhelming. So yeah, what do you I don't know, what do you guys feel about the patch? Actually, I don't need to, let me go online. I don't need that. I don't need to be a part of that faction anymore. I got the colors I came here for. Yeah, I concur. I don't think the patch is all that good. Yeah, Vegeta sucks, unfortunately. But it's almost going on about 2 hours. And I will have something to do fairly soon. So I'm gonna. So after I take out, you know, give Vegeta off my faction, I'm probably gonna sign off. I'm a little disappointed. I thought that these patches were gonna be a little more concern heavy about Timeless Legend. Okay, that's cool. I thought they were going to be a little more concerned with how the other characters work and things like that, and how they could make the characters better and more interesting. But yeah, dude, I don't know. It's kind of sad to see this kind of thing happen, but you know, it's always always till next patch. You know, it's not over yet, but right now we're not looking so hot. So that was the review patch. You know, take it as you will, but I'm gonna sign off now. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate all the company. I appreciate all of your input. If you guys ever have anything else to tell me to change my opinion on the patch, or you have anything else to let me know that I may have missed, please feel free to do so, and I'll either touch up on it, or I'll you know, or I'll let everybody else know in some type of form of social media or something like that. Other than that, until then, I'm a little disappointed in this patch, guys. If I'm being honest. So, yeah, that's about it for me. I've given my piece on the patch. You guys all know what's going on. But until next time, I'll see you all later.